Once again, fight fans, we are set to go 3 rounds. This scheduled in the featherweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, is a mixed martial artist standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in officially 145 and 1/2 pounds. His professional record stands at 5 victories and 1 defeat. From Glasgow, Scotland, here is Doni, the Dragon Miller. And next, his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. His background is in boxing and wrestling. Also standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, he weighed in officially 144 and 1/2 pounds. This young professional is perfect inside the cage. 5 bouts, 5 victories, and no defeats. From Felixstowe, Suffolk, England, here is the undefeated Arnold Almighty Allen. Referee in charge of the action is David Swan.
And David Swan about to get this featherweight contest underway. Doni the Dragon Miller in the black compression shorts. Arnold Almighty Allen in the white with blue trim. Brad Wharton and Josh Palmer here at Cage Warriors 61 calling the action for you. And we are off, Josh.
Both guys taking the center of the cage well, just exchanging jabs. Nice high guards from them both at the outset of this contest.
1-2 there from Arnold Allen. Didn't find a home. Nice straight right there from Allen, did land. Oh, and a big, big right hook there from Allen on the end of that exchange.
Swinging wildly, but putting the combinations together nicely, and really nice technical strikes from Doni Miller. Allen fires straight back, though.
And we talked about the improvement in the boxing of Arnold Allen, already seeing shades of that here, Josh. But now he's really back in his own domain, pressing his man up against the fence, getting in close in that clinch. And we know he's got great takedowns from this position.
Yeah, these are these first few exchanges where your opponent's always going to feel extremely strong. Allen just trying to work his grips here up against the cage, but Miller doing a very nice job of using that underhook to turn his man. Nice high left arm to off-balance Allen, and Allen doing it straight back.
Turnabout is fair play here at Cage Warriors 61. We're live from the King Hussein Youth City Boxing Arena.
You can see Allen nodding and listening to his corner, Jack the Stone Mason, up in action later on tonight here.
And something of a formidable corner over there for Arnold Allen. The UFC's Luke Barnett and Cage Warriors veteran Jason Coolidge, along, as you say, with Jack Mason. And Arnold Allen now looking for a takedown off the cage, doesn't get it. And both men take the center. High head kick there from Doni Miller.
Yeah, really nice from Miller. He came right up over the close side of Allen and managed to turn the hip over to just sneak towards the head, but nice straight shots with some pop from Allen.
Doubled up on that jab, followed it with a straight down the pipe. Miller coming back with a knee. Both guys giving as good as they're getting in the early stages. Nice left uppercut from Miller.
Miller putting
ducked into a head kick there.
Yeah, Miller putting together some very nice combinations.
Oh, and he's caught Doni. Doni Miller is rocked, and Arnold Allen following up with some big ground and pound shots here, Josh.
Well, Allen settles down into the guard. Doni Miller just getting a few moments to recollect himself here, but I couldn't see the shot that landed from Allen, but he was on the ropes and he just decided, you know what, I'm going to fire those shots back, and landed very successfully.
Great patience shown there from Arnold Allen as well to get down into this guard position and work on the ground. This is where we know he's very comfortable. He's going to look to get that head free, get the arms free.
Yeah, Miller is no slouch as well on the ground, though. 3 of his wins coming by submission. Very good triangle and guillotine on him. We saw some really good stand-up boxing and Thai boxing from both guys there. Of course, the Dinky Ninjas have a huge Thai boxing program up there in Glasgow.
And as we noticed earlier, Josh, the boxing of Arnold Allen has been coming on these past few fights, working with a new boxing trainer now. Really putting some work in with those hands, and obviously it's showing here at Cage Warriors 61.
Yeah, but Allen needs some movement here. Miller's tying him up and he's landing some good elbows to just keep this position stalled and ticking over.
Referee Dave Swan was asking for a bit of action. Some sharp elbows there from Miller.
Yeah, and Allen decides best to back off and let Miller back to his feet, but the Scot was very dangerous from here in the opening stanzas.
Arnold Allen content to reset things here on the feet. Trying to find his range with that jab. It's worked wonders for him so far. Big right hand down the pipe with a nice left hook counter there from Doni the Dragon Miller. Probably his best punch of the match so far has been that left hook.
Yeah, definitely got his wits about him again now.
Arnold still looking very light on his feet there, on the balls of his toes. A little bit more flat-footed is Miller.
Yeah, Arnold's covering a lot of distance when he comes forward, really stretching those strikes out, but so is Miller, as we see there with the left hand.
Switching things up. Both men going for kicks there.
A bit of a Jedi mind trick there from Miller. But he's landed that right kick very successfully to the open side of Arnold Allen.
Another beautiful jab there from Arnold Allen, and you really can see the boxing coming on leaps and bounds. Only 19 years old.
Of course, both guys southpaw here, Brad, so, you know, not something they're going to face too often.
Another great combination from Arnold Allen, followed up with a nice knee. Miller's turned him on the cage, though, and puts in some knees of his own. Allen simply shrugs his man off.
Good work in the clinch from Doni Miller, just throwing an extra dimension to that striking game that Allen has to think about.
For a fly knee that was cancelled out. Oh, the nice right hook there on the buzzer from Arnold Allen.
What a first round.
Start to this fight, Josh.
Yeah, both guys had their moments throughout that round. Obviously, the most significant action, that huge shot from Arnold Allen that really stunned and dropped Doni Miller. Let's take a look at these replays and have a look at just how hurt Miller was.
Great shots from both fighters here. Arnold Allen ducking and running with that punch, and it was a right hand from Arnold Allen.
Such crisp, tight rotation on those hooks. Really getting every bit of his hip movement into it, and Miller's doing a good job to see that out.
Both feet planted, and there was some real zip in that shot. Doni Miller now having to go back to the drawing board, perhaps standing in the pocket and exchanging not the best course of action. You've got to think Arnold Allen is going to be taking that one on the judges' scorecards.
It's going to be very, very close. They both landed some excellent strikes. Obviously, that significant action was from Arnold Allen, but you know, once they were on the ground, Doni Miller landed a lot of very nice elbows. He landed some good kicks upright. Probably going to go to Allen, but a very, very close round nonetheless.
Still very much everything to play for as we move into the second round here at Cage Warriors 61. If you're on social media, join in the conversation, hashtag CWFC61. And it's Doni Miller with a jab to start this one off. Answered right back by Arnold Allen.
Yeah, Miller's doing a good job on the counter at the moment, letting Allen come forward and just landing those check hooks on the way in.
I'd like to see Miller mixing things up again with these kicks. He's thrown 3 so far in this round. Got to keep Arnold Allen guessing, but comes forward, some big shots, and he is dropping the hammer on Doni Miller, and referee David Swan has seen enough, and this one is over.
Oh, and Doni Miller is not happy with the referee there.
Doni Miller protesting that stoppage, but I don't know if we'll see on the replay. He actually tried to take referee David Swan down after that exchange, so
yeah,
I have something of a flash knockout there.
I'll have to see it again, but Doni Miller caught Arnold Allen and he just fired back with a vengeance. Huge combinations, put the Scot to the ground.
Definitely angered the beast there, did Doni Miller. She's very unhappy with the way that fight finished.
Well, I mean, let's get a look at the replay. Let's see what happened there in those final flurries. But Arnold Allen is going to take this one. So here we go. Doni Miller fires in, lands a good left, and Allen just goes forward.
Oh, and it was a beautiful left hand right down the pipe. More follow-up punches.
You can see Miller's turning away here and there. He goes limp for just a second.
Perfect
and that's
stoppage
enough
for referee David Swan, and we'll throw this one to Joe Martinez to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially. 34 seconds, round number 2. Referee David Swan puts a halt to the contest. Stoppage due to strikes for your winner by TKO victory, and still undefeated, Arnold Almighty Allen.
And Arnold Almighty Allen moves to 6-0 with that TKO stoppage.